finding your perfect prospect. In this video, we're going to talk about attraction marketing secrets to attract your perfect prospect to you. All right, my friends, so let's get down and dirty with it. Let's talk about finding your perfect prospect. Now, if we haven't met before, my name's Jeronimo, and I am the founder of Victorious Networker, a place where we help network marketers just like yourself scale their business to 6- and 7-figure empires. And I am excited about this topic because so many people feel like they don't have the right people to talk to. If that's you, if you're with me, drop a 1 down in the comment section below. And you know what? This is something that not only is going to be helpful for you, but perhaps for some people that you know as well. So be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and feel free to share and pass this on to somebody that you know who's also looking to find the perfect prospect. So without any further ado, let's jump in and get rolling. So here's the thing. Oftentimes, when we get going in network marketing, we think that there's this perfect prospect out there, and we're looking and we're searching and we're contacting and we're like, oh my gosh, who are these people that I'm talking to? And here's the thing, is oftentimes we don't sit down and think about who is it that we want to attract to us. You know, when you are kind of like, okay, let's say for example, you're in a skincare company and you're like, I want to talk to anybody who has skin. That's not who you want to talk to. That is not your perfect prospect. Right? We have to dial in on who exactly you want to be drawing to you so that you can put things out there in the marketplace. You can put things out there on social media to actually draw the exact person to you. But if we haven't gone through and thought about who is that person, then we're going to attract no one, right? If there's not something polarizing in your message, if there's not something polarizing in what you're doing, what's polarizing? It's just like a magnet, right? It's gonna attract some people, it's gonna flip off some people, and that's okay. We want something that's going to attract your perfect prospect to you so that you get more of the right people that you wanna actually have in your network marketing business. So the first things first, my friend, first things first, let us think about who is our perfect prospect. Who is it that you want to attract to you, right? Are we looking for the stay-at-home mom? Are we looking for the career woman? Are we looking for the millennial that's, wants to ditch that 9-to-5 and be able to call the shots on their life, right? Like, who are you looking to attract to you? And so first, I want to challenge you to do a brainstorm. Sit down with a pen, with a notepad, old school style, and literally write down, like, who is it that you want to see more of in your business? And so once you have a clear picture on who that is, then we can move on to the next step. And what is the next step? We have to think about, okay, now we know who we want to attract. All right, next thing is what is important to those people, right? If you're a millennial that wants to ditch the 9-to-5, maybe talking about things about entrepreneurship, talking about things about how to break free, how to start your own business, how to do something that can give you residual income, right? These are all things that could like ring their bell and really resonate with that perfect prospect. If you're connecting with stay-at-home moms, you're gonna have different things that you talk about that's going to connect with them, right? And so now that we know who our perfect prospect is, we know and we've done a brainstorm on what exactly will connect with that person, the next thing is we need to start putting content out into the marketplace, into the world, on your social media that are things that's going to catch these people's attention, right? Like if you're fishing, you gotta be fishing with the right bait if you wanna catch the right kind of fish. So what do we wanna put, okay? Well, the first thing I would say is once you dial in on, okay, this is who I wanna attract, this is my exact person, this is what's important to them, let's start putting things out there that are gonna connect with them on the highest level because it's exactly who they are. It's exactly what they're looking for. So where can we get some ideas for that? Well, I'm gonna give you one. Okay, here's a good one. The first thing is what kind of magazines are they reading, right? Like, are they reading Entrepreneur Magazine? Are they reading Mommy Magazine? Are they reading Adventurer Magazine? Like, what kind of magazines are they reading? What that's gonna do is gonna give you a ton of different content, of different ideas, of things that you can put out there that would be things that would resonate with that kind of person. Like, for example, myself, for years in building my business, I always was like on the soapbox for, breaking free, financial freedom, being an entrepreneur, not dealing with whatever life dealt you, but really taking that power into your own hands and making your own destiny, making your own future, right? Like, it doesn't matter what the government's doing. It doesn't matter what society's doing. It doesn't matter if the economic trends are up, down, or flat. You can make your own future. And so that was my soapbox. So you have to think about what is a soapbox that you can stand on, that you can be passionate about, that would actually resonate with the same things that your perfect prospects likes. So think about who are they, what are they into, and then what are the things that you're passionate about that's kind of an overlap, right? Like that kind of connects with like, yeah, they would be into those things, but you know what? I'm really freaking into that. That's something I'm passionate about. That's something I'm strong about. That's something that I believe in and I could talk about. and those are the things that we want to start posting and sharing. So going back to our magazine idea. So when it comes to magazines are awesome because there's going to be a ton of ideas and content that's in there. So what are we going to do with that? Okay. Now that we have that of like, okay, I like this concept. I like what they're sharing here. Share it, okay? Don't be taking the magazine and sharing it. But what I'm saying is share what you learned, right? You could be sharing tips. You could be sharing hacks. You could be sharing, your journey, right? Like, hey, this is where I started, but this is where I'm going. And if you want to come with me on my journey, then, invite them to join you in the ride, right? And so those are some things that you can do. Those are some specific things that you can share. And so let me break it down. Let's talk some examples, right? So let's say, for example, you're in a health and wellness company and you're specifically in a company that targets gut health, right? Like good, healthy microbiome, detoxing, all of that kind of stuff. Like things that you could put is you're going to be posting things around the importance of a detox. When's the last time you did a detox? The importance of your gut health. And, maybe it's little articles, maybe it's little things where you jump on, you may do a quick Facebook Live and be like, hey, you know what? I discovered something and it has impacted me like crazy. And I just want to share it with you and share what you discovered about the importance of gut health and how maybe you had different issues that now after getting this right, have all corrected and gotten better, and now you're feeling great, you're feeling amazing, you have more energy, you have more zest, and it's all because of this one thing that you discovered. Okay, now what we're not gonna do in this Facebook Live or whatever it is that you're sharing, could be a photo where you're kind of sharing your journey, right? What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna be like, then start to pitch our product or then start to pitch our company. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop a hook, okay? We're, again, going back to fishing. Gotta be fishing with the right bait and we gotta drop the hook in the water, right? Drop the hook out there and see who comes to you. So what's the hook exactly? The hook is then gonna be, what you're sharing that is now going to be a solution, okay? So you've talked about your gut, you've talked about the microbiome, you talked about the transformation. Now, hey, if you'd like to learn more about the things, my top secrets that have completely changed the game for me, ping me a messenger. I'd love to share with you more about it because it has transformed my life and I know it will for you as well. So boom, that's your hook. You threw it out there, it's in the marketplace. Now what? All the fish are gonna come nibbling, right? So they're gonna connect with you, they're gonna message you and be like, hey, I saw this, like, can you tell me more about that? Like, what did you learn? What was your secrets, right? And boom, now what did they do? They opened the door for you to be talking about your company or your product or the things that you have that are a solution, which now obviously is part of your compensation plan, right? So those are the things that we wanna do when it comes to finding your perfect prospect, attracting your perfect prospect, and using social media in a way that's going to draw people to you. Now, if you would like to help on exactly what to say to these people, then I put together a resource for you. It's called my Power Prospecting Guide. And basically it goes through exactly what you say, how to connect, what are you saying in Messenger, everything, all of the details written down for you. It's a 13-page guide and I know you will absolutely love it. So you can get that at go.onetopleader.com/PPG. And that will give you that guide. So that is it for today, my friends. That is how you can attract your perfect prospect. You can find your perfect prospect and use attraction marketing secrets to draw them to you. Until next time, my friend, go out there and live your life to the full. Conquer your fears and let's go get everything that God has in store for you. Take care and be blessed.
Hey, you made it to the end. Well, aren't you a superstar? Check you out. Hey, if you'd like more, click on the videos to the left. They're exactly what you need to hear next. And if this was helpful, drop a comment down below. I'd love to connect with you personally. I read all the comments each and every week. Last off, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a beat and learn what's new and current today in network marketing.